Welcome everyone. 7 Days to Die Alpha 21 is pretty awesome. We have seen many changes to the game, but lurking in the background are many subtle updates and things around the game world that make you appreciate this new alpha. If you've been under a rock for a while, then it is time to come out and play. I'm giving away 7 Days to Die game keys for free. All you need to do is drop a comment down below with the words 7 Days to Die key. This is a game key for the current game. It is free of charge, no strings attached, and I will draw out the lucky people on Sunday, that is tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're unsure when that exactly is, just Google it and it will tell you in relation to your time zone. I'll pin the winners in the comments, probably about an hour after the deadline. If you are already a 7 Days to Die owner and you do win, then you can just take the key and give it to somebody that doesn't have the game. This is not for the actual Alpha 21 weekend, but you will be able to play Alpha 21 Experimental as soon as it lands on Monday, or just continue playing Alpha 20 if you really want to. However, I assure you this update is worth it. One of the big issues that I was looking out for was performance. I did Desong Tower in Alpha 20.7 on Friday, and I definitely have noticed a smoother run in Alpha 21. There were increases to frames, not huge, but it was an increase of maybe 10 to 15 on average on various floors that I compared. I roamed around various biomes, roamed around various POIs, and certainly there is a frames increase. Not many, but just enough to say that things are definitely a bit smoother. I played with 3 other people and nobody moaned about performance. Blood Moon came and went, and with 32 zombies, everything was running smoothly. I was hosting on my PC while running on ultra settings, and when fighting, opening doors, entering rooms, I did not see pauses or jerks or sudden freezes. So in all, performance is definitely better. Not a huge difference in frames, but enough to make me excited that the fun pimps are moving in the correct direction, even with all the texture and model upgrades. And wow, these graphic upgrades are noticeably showing up everywhere. Just roaming the game world makes the game feel almost new. Everything from the small little tiny stones lying around to the large improved workstations and campfire. The immersion in this game just got 100 times better. Audio has even been updated. So just using your wrench or stabbing something with your knife has a subtle and audio effect update to it. The empty jars, I can take it or leave it. I really have not missed the jars. So the commotion surrounding that is mainly a non-issue. For vanilla, this works fine. I realize some of you don't like it. For the vanilla game, it works perfectly well and I don't miss the jars. In fact, water is more difficult to manage now. So the fun pimps have achieved what they wanted, which was to make obtaining water more survival-like and a challenge. The other big thing was, of course, the learn by looting saga. Now, I don't really like it if you compare learn by looting and learn by actions or action skills. However, for vanilla, learn by looting is working fine in Alpha 21. Whatever the case, it is better than what was there in Alpha 20 and a few alphas before that. Some players were scared the system meant their playstyle of sitting back at the base, doing mining or base building would then penalize them. Remember, with the new system of learn by looting, it learns the skills you go and spec points into. So if you're not getting magazines, then you can't craft certain items. While I was playing in a party of 4 over the past day or so, I stayed back at the base and it did come back and bite me. I definitely didn't get as many magazines as I wanted. If you want others to bring you magazines, that will be far less than what you would get if you went out and got them yourself. So unfortunately, you will have to go out and not stay back at the base all the time. Besides that little problem, maybe I would say that, hey, there's possibly too much loot. I don't know. Maybe I haven't played enough in the vanilla game, but when I played a bit on my own and when I played with the others, then the loot certainly seemed quite excessive at times. This is the first impression I get, as my inventory was always full. I mean, come on, the vanilla backpack is terrible in size, so maybe it was just me and I was not used to it, but I really seem to get that full all the time. Otherwise, I only have good things to say about this alpha. So that is it. This alpha is worth it. And even if you are only playing mods like Darkness Falls or Undead Legacy, I assure you that even you can get excited, as many of these changes and updates will also be ending up in the overhaul mod you love so much. So Monday is coming. If you missed the updates for this alpha, there are some videos at the end that you can watch. Otherwise, get your game going on Monday and take a look at the vanilla launch and see what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.